All right, hey guys. So the other night we were chatting about utilizing links on our Instagram page, and what I showed you in the team call was super brief. And so I thought that I would make a training video specifically for this, but then also kind of talk about other things that we could be doing on our Instagram to up engagement, and really connect with our following, and how this should actually be one of the fun things that we get to do in this business. It shouldn't be something to, stress us out or be one more thing to the list, but this could just be something, exciting, because our Instagram is our storefront. It's our billboard, and what we want to say about ourselves and our business is totally up to us. So we can really have as much or as little fun with it as we want to. All right, let me share my screen with you guys. We are going to make a link together. I'm going to show you how to make a form on Google Drive and copy the link to your link tree and then put it on your Instagram page. So if you are in your Google Drive, it looks something like this, right? And up here at the top, if you click New, you can go down here to Forms, and Google actually supplies templates for us to use. So yes, you can create one from scratch if you want to, but you don't have to make it any harder on yourself than you want to, right? So the first link that I would make on my page would be something like for an accountability group or something for a new coach. Like, if is coaching for you, or do you want to join my group? Something like that, so that it's a little more professional, a little more clean. It really gives a clear, simple way to initiate contact, right? If we're sharing in our stories and we say, if you're interested in my group, go check the link in my bio. It's a clear way to get in touch with you. And then it could also be a way to get their email address, right? So that we don't have to be stuck in our DMs or on our phone talking to people. We can come to a computer, email someone, and then get a clear script down of what we want to say to them. So here's the template of the form. Up here at the top, we're going to change this. We're going to make it accountability group. Down here, this can say whatever you want it to say. I'm going to say, for the purpose of this call, please fill out the form below. This will help me help you. Because really that is what it's for, right? We really are doing this so that we can better help them. Something that I might ask someone filling out the form is very similar to this. Are you a new or existing customer? I would probably word it like, have you ever done a program with Beachbody before? This is going to give you a little more information when you're talking to this person on, later in this conversation. You're going to know, okay, no, they've never done a program before. They need to know a little bit more information than someone who has completed them before. Because if someone has completed them, they're familiar with Beachbody. They're familiar with the setup. Even if it was a long time ago and they got the DVDs, they still have a different type of gist of what we offer than someone who has no idea what we have. I would also go into maybe 2 different options for if they have done one before. Maybe they've done one once a long time ago. Maybe it was someone who did get those DVDs. Maybe it is someone who has done multiple. And then they just have never had a coach before, right? Because we all know that not everyone knows they are automatically assigned a coach. And more than likely, it'll be a newbie or a once a long time ago, but it's really great to know that going in. Here, I would say, what is your main goal Some people are going to want to lose 50 pounds. Some people are going to want to gain weight. Some people want to just tone up some muscle. And, you know, there's somewhere in between for anyone else. Their main goal is also, it's just giving you a little more information when you start the conversation with them. Right here, I would say, what sounds more like you? And you can edit these answers. You can also, if you come over here, edit the whole style of the way the question is. So say you don't want a multiple choice question right here. Say you want a paragraph, or if you scroll up, a short answer. You can make this whatever you want. I'm going to just go with the way that the template is. What sounds more like you? Nutrition supplement. Amp up. Because again, if I have people under me that see a nutritionist and have come up with a shake that they already love, right? And while I might not agree that that shake is as effective as Shakeology, it works for them, it makes them happy, and they're going to say, I don't need the nutrition supplement, I want something to encourage me to get my workouts done. And whatever gets them excited is the route that they need to go. And then I would probably delete this. So if you run out of questions, you can delete boxes. I'm going to delete contact info as well, only because down here it states name, phone number, email, and then preferred contact method. I would leave questions and comments at the bottom as well, because maybe there is something specific about them that they want you to know. And it's just one more place to get a little more information to help you with the future conversation. So that's our form, right? Let me X out of these. Sorry. So now we have our form. Say that we picked a template and we don't like the picture that's up here. I really don't mind the flowers, but maybe it was a picture of like buildings or lollipops or something, and it doesn't even go with what we're talking about. If you come up here and click Customize Theme, you can delete that image and then choose any image that you want. So Google supplies some as well, but you could also upload. So if you have Mompreneur, or if you have other resources out there for graphics that you like, you can upload anything that you want to this. And I'm going to put this graphic in there. I just got off a call a couple of minutes ago, and so I've been talking, like, I feel like nonstop for the last hour and a half. My voice is getting kind of raspy. We'll just go with that. It might not be perfect, but it will serve us justice. All right, so perfect. Now we have our new banner, we've got our form, and we're excited about it. So what's the next step, right? We are going to get a pre-filled link. So this takes you to a preview of your form. This is what, if someone clicks on your link in your bio, this is exactly what they'll see. Down here, click link. Theirs will say submit though. All right, so we've got our form and we have set up our Linktree account. I'm not going to go through the steps. You don't even have to use Linktree. There's tons of options out there. This is what I use. It's free. It's what I like. And so this is after you have set up your profile with them. Super user-friendly website for a technically challenged person. So take my word for it. Add new link. We are going to title it 2021 Accountability Group, right? And right here, you just paste the link that Google just gave you. Wish I knew how to turn this off. Sorry, guys. You can see it updating over here. Right there, it's already there. You want to make sure that this is checked green. If it is, if it's like that, obviously, then it won't show up over here. And then what's really nice about Linktree is it gives you a preview of what your users will see. So that's how you do it, guys. Then your Linktree link right here up at the top. If you click share, you're going to copy the URL Then let me go one step further, right? Let's go all the way. You go to your Instagram and then to your profile, and you want to edit your profile. All you have to do, website right here, you just paste your link. Boom. Now you have a link on your profile. When your users click it, this is what they see. This is exactly what Linktree is showing you over here. I'm going to delete this because we don't need it. But super easy. And now we know how to do it, right? So let me unshare for just a second. All right, so now we know how to do a link, right? This doesn't have to just be for your accountability groups. It doesn't just have to be for a new coach opportunity. This is a great way to serve the people that you already have right now. So, all right, I changed my mind. We're going to go back to screen share. And I'm going to show you all, I think it was this screen. No, sorry. Okay, perfect, right here. So as of now, this is still new for me. It's something that is my goal for this year to better utilize. I only have the 2 links that we've seen, right? I have a new coach forum and I have accountability group. But this, I'm going to search our fearless leader, Maggie. This is a great way that your users can get to know you better. So we're on Maggie's page, right? We see, okay, she enjoys a food plan. She's mom life. She's got her highlights here to show us more of what she does. I want to know a little bit more about Maggie. Let me click her links. Wow, okay, I can join her group. Maybe coaching is for me. Maggie just messaged me right now. That's so funny. She is supplying us a free sample weekly meal plan. Fabletics, she loves those. She's got a code for those. She's got codes down here for these things. Awesome. Now I know a little bit more about her. That was so fun. Let me go to, this is another coach. I don't follow too many coaches, but I do enjoy this one. All right, look. All right, she's got her highlights here. We know some things that she's into. She's RV, she's married, and she enjoys ATVs. Awesome. But what else can I find out about her? Wow, work with me and Poshmark closet. Not exactly a whole lot, but very cool, right? I can dig her vibe. Probably wasn't the best example, but we'll keep going. Now if I go here, this is another coach. She's got some highlights saved. I do know about her, but there's no link. So if I messaged her and I said anything about anything, it would be a direct message. And we all know that with a following like this, that could very easily get lost. So up to you. It's not a requirement at all, but I do think that it gives it a professional touch to your page. I think that saving highlights to your page as well and having highlight covers for them, because guys, we are on a journey, right? And we want to show people that journey, but if they didn't see our specific story from that specific day, they have no way to go back and see all the amazing things that we've done if we don't save those highlight covers. So if you go to my page, a control track, I made a highlight to show users how to use their control track when they get it in. This is going to be a small highlight that's only going to benefit a couple of people, but nonetheless, it's there for them to utilize. Cash and Layla, food, progress. How can I show progress to people unless I just posted my transformation every single day, right? This goes back to the day that I started to where I'm at now, and I collected those items from Instagram stories. Instagram is a great tool for us to be able to use these things. I have a test group one, and then I have a round 2 highlight, because this was a really cool time in my career. my story. If you click on my story, it will literally take you through, like, before I became a coach, what made me become a coach, the moment that I said yes, and what I've done from there. That is so beneficial for your users to see. If you've never done an unfold, let's look at it. I hope it will let me look at it on Zoom with you guys. Maybe not. Go to my page. Oh, here it is. Okay, perfect. I'm going to tell you a story. We have to go back to college years. Lucas, we met when we were 19. 2017 was a big year for us. I was going through this time in my life and how I started to feel good, and as soon as I started to feel good again, I was pregnant, and then I had my second C-section, and I didn't know where to go from here, and I really needed an outlet for myself, and so I created one, right? And I got my own transformation, and I was feeling better than ever, and I started doing all of this from home and paying it forward, and I'm asking, why not you? And then, have you ever thought about doing what I do? Maybe you have and you're just scared. I get it. When I finally committed, it was for my own accountability. But then I started to reap the perks of spending time with my kids and my marriage, and I was getting in the best shape of my life, and I was making money. And this is so powerful for someone who has no idea what you have done and who you are, to be able to see all right there at the click of your Instagram highlight. All right. So, almost done with my spiel here, guys. But this is kind of taking a turn. It's kind of talking a little bit more about just like sharing your vision in general. When people click on your Instagram page, they should be able to tell that you are a coach. Guys, you have nothing to be embarrassed about being a Beachbody coach. Do I think that every post needs to say Beachbody and that you need to show labels of your supplements? Absolutely not. But you don't have to be ashamed by the word coach, because you are one, and it changed your life in some way, shape, or form, and there is nothing embarrassing about that. And the whole reason that you signed up to do this is because you felt that change and you want to pay it forward. But how are you going to pay it forward if people don't even know what you're doing, right? So you've got to get out of that mindset. In addition to the link and in addition to the highlight, I really think that your bio in your Instagram page needs to say a little tidbit about what you're doing and why you're doing it, right? For me, my Instagram handle is internally in shape. That is huge for me. I think that health is from the inside out, right? So my bio says helping others achieve health from the inside out. One of my bestie coach friends is Elena, and her first thing it says, here to inspire. Second thing it says, health and wellness. Then she's a nurse, and then it says helping women reach their full potential by taking back control and living a life that you love. Like, okay, I know what you're doing here, Elena, and you're doing a rock star job at it, but maybe I wouldn't have been able to piece all of that together had your bio not told me that. And then Caitlin, her bio, wife life, self-care advocate, hell yes. Then it says helping women prioritize themselves and love their bodies as is, fitness and food freedom. Like, I know what she's doing. And the cool thing about these bios, and Caitlin brought this to my attention, is that it can also be there to remind yourself why you're here. I started my Instagram for this business, but maybe you didn't. And maybe you took the leap into coaching after you already had an account and after you already had followers. And sometimes you maybe get confused on what are you even doing here, right? You put that as your bio. When you have those moments of doubt and when you go to your page and you're like, oh, it's not working, it's a reminder to yourself, no, I'm here to help others achieve health from the inside out. I really don't give a crap about what size your jeans are or how visible your abs are. I want to know, do you feel good on the inside? Because if you feel good on the inside about yourself, if you do that inside work, it's gonna overflow into the outside. You're gonna get those other results that are only materialistic, that don't mean much in the big scheme of things. Then a little tidbit here about like upping your engagement on your Instagram page and connecting with new followers. And this is probably not going to be the piece of advice that you want. However, I feel like in the simplest way, it's where you need to start. Upping your engagement, serve the people that you have, right? think of a dinner party, and I'm having a dinner party, and I invite all 10 of you over, and or all, however many people are going to watch this. I said 10. I invite 10 of you over, and I make a great meal, and I tell everyone to sit down and hang out. We're all going to eat together, and then right before we eat, I go out into my neighborhood with pots and pans, and I'm banging them, getting all this attention, going up to people's doors, being like, are you going to come and eat with me? Like, we're having a party. Come on. It's not big enough. It's not big enough. Come on. And all of you are sitting at the table like, now you're confused because now my following doesn't think it's worth the service that I can provide to them. And if I just sat down and ate with you guys and served you, then my party would generically grow. It would organically grow because you all would have a great time. I would have a great time. We would talk about the great time that we're having, and it would spread, right? You would tell your friend about this dinner party, and then the next time that we had one, they'd want to come, right? And that's how social media works, guys. If you serve the people that you have right now, they're going to tell their friends about your page. They're going to just like nonchalantly be with their friend one day, scrolling their Instagram, click on you because they enjoy following you. They enjoy all the things that you provide for them. And the friends that they're sitting next to are going to be like, huh, all right, let me go follow her too. And yes, you can work on upping your following daily, and I encourage that. But don't ever think that your following is too small to provide great resources, right? Do you know how many followers make you an influencer? I'll give you the answer quickly. The answer to that, one follower makes you an influencer. You can influence that one person's life, and the ripple effect of that, they can influence someone else's, and so on and so on. So yes, we want a big following, and yes, we want all the people, but it's never too small to start somewhere, right? Like I said this last night on our other call. I have 800 and some followers right now. I don't have 800 and some people signed up with me right now. I don't even have half of them signed up with me. So for me to sit back and think, okay, well, I don't have 10,000 followers yet, I'm not that great, is a waste of my time. I could be finding ways to serve the people that I have right now. And providing links is a great way to do this. It doesn't have to just be, like I said already, it doesn't have to be an accountability group or a coach form. I do think that those are probably like needed if you're going to do it, because that's like why we're here. But you could be providing a free meal plan like Maggie did, free workouts, a family fun calendar, podcast recommendations, your favorite purchases from Amazon, your Spotify music playlist for people to listen to while they work out. Like, get creative with it and think about the things that you're passionate about, things that are a part of your brand, right? That you want to represent and you want to share with people. That's a great resource to be able to do it. All right, guys. So that's really all I had for you. I hope that this was like somewhat helpful for you all. I could go more into things on Instagram, but really I think that we just have to step into that CEO mindset, right? We are a business owner. Our Instagram is our storefront. And it's like, I said this again last night, but if you go to a job interview, you're going to dress up, you're going to do your hair, you're going to put on your makeup, and you're going to go to that job interview because you know that, maybe sad but true, appearance is the first thing that, it's your first impression. It's the first thing they're going to see. It's going to create something in their mind that says something about you to them. And you are in control of what you want to say by the appearance. Yes. So your Instagram is like that. If someone scrolls on your Instagram page, are they going to stop and look for another second? You know, do they even know what you're doing on there? Do they even know that you're a coach? Because if they don't even know that you're a coach, you probably need to put that out there. There's nothing to be embarrassed about that, but you probably need to figure out why you haven't voiced that. And it probably comes back to some personal development. Because if people don't know that you're a coach, you're not posting about it enough. You're not showing it enough. And people aren't really going to take the time out of their day to ask you if you are one. They're going to go find someone that they know is one. So if you think that you can't do this, it's really an inside job for yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. The inside work is so important. It's so vital. Dig into some personal development and just put on that mindset of like, I can do this. I am the girl for the job, and I'm going to show people that I am. And guys, none of us listening to this have even tapped into what we are going to do with this business. We are all at a certain level, and we all have 10 levels to go. It doesn't matter if you have 200 followers, doesn't matter if you have 10,000, doesn't matter if you have 20,000. I don't care how many followers you have listening to this. There's always ways to up your engagement. There's always ways to learn more. And wherever you're at, you still have not even tapped into what you're going to accomplish. You haven't even tapped into, you haven't even started. You haven't even started. So we're late. So we got to go. We got to do this, right? We got to get excited. This is one of the exciting parts of our job. This isn't one more thing to overwhelm you. This is when, okay, I'm scrolling my phone and I don't have anything to do right now. Let me actually make use of my time and make my page a little professional. Let me create a vibe that I want to share with people on my page. Let me create some links. Let me figure out what I want people to know about me. Let me save some things to my highlight. Let me make my Instagram page a whole ass mood. A whole mood. And then when people go to your page, they know your mood. Like, they know what you are. They like your vibe. You don't have to connect with the people out there that don't like your vibe. That's not part of the job, right? The part of the job is to find more yous out there. And you're never going to find more yous if you're not even showing your authentic self, the self that you're the most excited to be. Like, you have to just put the fear behind you and put yourself out there and rip the Band-Aid off. And it's not that scary. And if you need any help doing any of this, I got your back. This whole team's got your back. And I hope that this was super helpful, guys. So see you later.